And so now God says, in the season of your life, and I'm preaching to somebody, where you have no idea how you have enough to defend yourself from the attack that's happening, because you've got a lot on you right now. You've got a lot on you. Some of it is your fault. Some of it is decisions that others have made. And none of it is anything that you have ever experienced.
My name is Tom. I was addicted to promethazine. Started when I was 12, I was a basic fiend like ever since. I remember when I was 13, I was aggressive, high and menacing. Stealing from my mama, feeding addiction while I'm selling it. 14, turning 15, I was robbing kids from other blocks. Pushing home invasions, tucking heat as if the block was hot. No one really taught the ropes. Now we tying hella knots. Drugs and crime is all we know. Trap house at my homie spot. Now I'm turning 16. I robbed a kid named Richard Banks. Richard had a future. He was starting up a Goldman Sachs. Just another robbery, but this one hit my mental deep. I never felt remorse, but I'm ashamed for all the things I did. Every night I go to sleep, I'm haunted by the life I live. Every day I'm in the trap, I ain't got really much to give. Now I'm turning 17, I'm trying to see if there's really more. Robbing Richard Banks when I was 16 changed my angry soul. Thinking about my past and my future, but I got a hope that's harder to explain. I asked around and no one really knows. Addiction took my younger years, I'm empty and it really shows. The streets just took my younger years, got nothing and it really shows. One day I'm at the grocery store, I see the face of Richard Banks. I try to turn and walk away, he followed, said, I know you man, you the dude that robbed me, but I forgive you, this ain't the beef. Startled by his kindness, said, I'm sorry, he said, it ain't the thing. He told me that he volunteers at Pastor Mason's Baptist Church. Come and get the word of God. I told him, man, I don't do church. I gave my life up to these drugs and God don't want a dude like me. Then Richard smiled and told me that's exactly why he'll set you free. He told me God accepts me even though I robbed and ran the streets, and reassured that no one else would judge me in my time of need. Perplexed, astonished, I'm shocked if I'm being honest. The fact that Richard showed me love even though I robbed him. I ain't convinced about this Jesus thing, but I'll be present. Maybe this will fill the void I had since adolescence. Sunday morning I wore my cargo pants and Timberland boots. Step into the church uncomfortable cause this ain't my hood. I chose the seat that's by the exit and the pastor walked in. And as he's preaching about salvation, I felt chills on my skin. He made an altar call and told us to repeat after him. The rest is history as I testify and live it from sin.